I've always wanted to have the fastest car in LEGO Fortnite so that I can show off my amazing racing skills and how fast I can go. But this car just isn't gonna cut it. But let's start out and see how fast this thing can go. Alright, so we're at the starting line, and we're going to be testing out each vehicle's speed on this track right here by calculating the time it takes to get from this starting line all the way to the finish line way down there. Alright, and with that being said, let's test this one out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, yeah, this thing's extremely slow. Alright, that was only level 1. Let's get on to the next level, see if we can build this thing a little bit faster. Alright, so for the next level, to make this thing just a little bit faster, I think we can just add a small thruster to the back end, and that should give it a little speed boost. Hopefully, that'll help beat the previous time. Let's see what we can do with this next level. And now we just went from a level 1 car to a level 10 car just by adding one thruster on the rear. Now it should make this car a little bit faster. Honestly, it should almost double its speed. But let's just see how much faster this car is than the level 1 car. And up on the screen, just as a reminder, this is the time for level 1. Let's see if we can beat it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go and hit that thruster. Oh yeah, this thing's already way faster. I don't know about double the speed. That felt a lot faster. Alright, let's head back down here and upgrade this thing a little bit more. See if we can't make it even faster. And after the second round, it looks like the level 10 vehicle is just a little bit faster than the first level. Okay, so while a small thruster does make it faster, it didn't make it all that much faster. So I'm wondering what happens if we add 2 more thrusters. And now, oops, if it lets me place it, there we go. Now we have 3 small thrusters. This should be actually a lot faster. We're tripling the amount of power this thing has. So, in theory, it should be faster. Alright, here we go, getting the level 20 car lined up at the starting line. Here's the level 10 car time. Let's see if this thing can beat it. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, and we're gonna activate them thrusters. Okay, yeah, it's way faster. That's already way faster than level 10 was. I'm thinking it beat it, and keep in mind, guys, I don't know the exact times until I'm actually editing this. I'm just going off feel, but I feel like that was just way faster, and I'm sure the times will prove that. But with that being said, let's head on to the next level. This is just gonna get more and more insane, guys. Eventually, we're gonna have to build a ginormous car to where we can fit like 100 thrusters on it. So it looks like them 2 little thrusters did have a little bit of power, just not enough to get it super far ahead of the level 10 vehicle. Okay, so while you can add small thrusters to a vehicle to make it a little bit faster, I want to see what happens if we add a large thruster to these 3 small thrusters. How much faster is that going to make it? So let's put a wall on the back of this car and add a large thruster. And now we have room to place 1 large thruster. Let's place it right in the center there. Now, in theory, this should make it quite a bit faster. These large thrusters have so much more power than the small thrusters. Let's hop in here and let's test it out. Alright guys, and just as a reminder, here's the level 20 time up on the screen for the level 20 car. Let's see if the level 30 car can beat it. I have no doubt in my mind that it can. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, yeah, this is much faster. That's much faster. Oh my goodness. I actually had a hard time stopping at the end there. That was way faster. Now, I'm noticing the rear end is a little bit heavy because of that wall and the extra large thruster, but it shouldn't be too much of a worry. I will add more weight to the front eventually. But with that being said, let's get on to the next level. This thing's just gonna get more and more crazy, man. Well, I guess the large thruster had quite a bit of power. That thing just completely destroyed the level 20 car. Okay, the next level probably is gonna change the look of this car entirely. I want to add an entire cabin to finish off the look of this car, and we can add an engine in the front. Possibly it'll make it a little bit faster. I'm not too sure. Honestly, probably won't, so we're gonna have to add a little bit more thrusters to the rear. But I want to start making this thing look like an actual vehicle instead of just, it kind of just looks like a skateboard right now. Alright, so let's add a roof to the top of that and a windshield. Oh yeah, it's starting to look more and more like an actual car. Now let's add a small engine in the front. I don't think it adds any power, but it definitely We'll keep the front end on the ground, and that's the main reason I'm putting that there. And wow, that looks so much better. Now let's add another large thruster, see if this thing can go any faster. Okay, guys, I might get carried away. I might add 3 large thrusters because adding one more, I don't know if that's gonna do much. All right, guys, this thing should be actually like twice as fast as the last level. Let's hope at least. All right, let's get this thing over to the starting line and test it out. Alright, I have lots of hope in this car. Let's see if it doesn't disappoint me. Like earlier, the last time from the level 30 vehicle is up on the screen in the left-hand corner there. Let's see if we can beat that time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my goodness, this thing's like a rocket. This thing's like a rocket. Holy crap. Oh no! Oh no, we tipped it. We flipped over, guys. Okay, that just proves how much faster this thing is because we never even got close to tipping over last time. All right, hopefully we can get this thing back up on its wheels. There we go. All right, let's head back over to the workshop. Wow, it's already getting crazy and we're not even halfway through. You're gonna want to stick around till level 100 because that's gonna be actually so insane. And an extra large thruster helped to beat the last car by just a smidge. All right, so along with adding thrusters to a vehicle to make it go faster, you can also put bigger wheels. As you just seen, it was flipping over really easily, and I feel like if we add some larger wheels, it might not flip as easily. So let's somehow figure out how to get different wheels on here. We might have to float it in the air. We'll see what we can do. Yep, there we go, and that should allow us to break the wheels off of here. All right, there we go. All the medium-sized wheels are off. Let's put some large wheels on here. Hopefully they fit. Okay, looks like they fit perfect. And then we can put some steerable wheels in the front. Oh my goodness, it's already so much heavier. It's literally weighing it down. It's not even floating anymore. There we go, guys. Oh my goodness, this thing looks awesome. Alright guys, unfortunately it decided to start thunderstorming out and raining out, but that's not gonna stop us. Just driving this thing over here, I can already tell it's so much faster. Hopefully it doesn't flip on takeoff because that's like a big thing with these large wheels is that you do a wheelie really easily. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does, we're gonna have to put some more weight on the front. But here is the level 50 vehicle. Let's see if it can beat the level 40 time. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my. I don't know if it's faster. Let's not. Okay. We got it. We got it. No, we flipped. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that was faster or not. The time will only tell. It almost felt almost the same, but I do know large wheels are a little bit faster, but with them 3 thrusters, that might be the only thing actually propelling this thing forward. The wheels might not even matter, but you guys will know. I'll know once I'm done editing this if this was any faster. With that being said, let's get on to the next level. My oh my, this is just getting more and more insane. And the level 50 car just barely making ahead of the level 40 car. Not sure how adding another thruster didn't add much speed. Okay guys, so there's not much more we can do to the base of the vehicle. Honestly, we might need to start building up or outwards to add more thrusters, because at this point, the only thing we can do to make it faster is probably add more thrusters. So with that being said, I'm gonna stick as many thrusters as I can on the back of this platform, and then we'll test it out. Alright guys, that's the most I could fit on there is 6 large thrusters. That's literally double what we just had. So is it going to be double the speed? Probably not. We're going to go test this puppy out. Level 60, here we come. Alright guys, the rain finally let up. It's a nice, beautiful, sunshiny morning here in LEGO Fortnite. And with that being said, this thing's absolutely insane. It's got 6 large thrusters. This might be the point in the levels where it's just getting insane. And we might not be able to stop at the finish line. Let's hope that's not the case. Here's the time for the level 50 vehicle. Anyways, with that being said, 3, 2, 1... let's go. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Are we going to be able to stop this? Oh, and we rolled over. All right, well, that escalated quickly. My goodness. Hopefully we can get flipped back over here. All right. Oh, one more try maybe. Oh no, we're down here now. We are now stuck down here forever. I'm just kidding, guys. I think there's an exit over here. If not, we might have to turn this thing into an aircraft for a brief moment, and I think that might be the case. Let's see what we can do here, guys. We might have got ourselves stuck down here. All right, we got balloons on top. Let's see. Okay, we're going so far. Oh my goodness. No. Oh no. That was not what I wanted to do. I meant to stop the balloons, not jump out of the vehicle. Yes, guys, okay, we're back on the platform. I might have had to make some modifications to this thing and temporarily turn it into an aircraft, but let's break this off. Let's get back over there to build the next level. Once again, just barely beating the last car by a fraction of a second. Okay, guys, now comes the part in the video where I think this thing's just gonna start looking absolutely just ridiculous, because we're gonna have to start building upwards or outwards to add more thrusters on here, and the only way to do that is just gonna make it look absolutely ridiculous or insane or some kind of way. I don't know. We might have to add some wings on the side. I don't know what we're gonna do, but all I know is we can't go out of the size of this room. If it's bigger than this room, it's not gonna fit on this racetrack. So unfortunately, the biggest we can go is the size of this room, but I think that's still pretty big. So we're gonna be on level 70 here. Let's see how much faster we can make this thing. Oh my goodness, guys. This looks insane. How many is that? 14 large thrusters. That's actually crazy. All right, let's go line this thing up. Let's see what it can do. All right, Bob, the racers lined up at the racetrack. This is the craziest race car I've ever seen. What do you think about that, Bill? Well, Bob, you know, he's just trying to make it. He's on his level 70 car. Hopefully, he can beat the last time. Okay, guys, that's enough of that nonsense. This is the level 70 car. We're getting pretty close to a level 100, just saying. It can only get crazier from here. But here is the level 60 car time. I'm pretty sure we can beat it. I have lots of faith in this thing. So with that being said, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Okay. Okay, it's definitely rear end heavy, that's for sure. Like, when we first started off, it was going so much faster. Like, I wonder if there's a speed cap. Like, it just slowed down so fast. Well, the time will only tell up on the screen if there's a speed cap or not. I don't think there's a speed cap because I've had vehicles go way faster than that. But with that being said, oh man, I'm scared to see what the next 3 levels are gonna be, because they can only be faster than that, and that was already insanely fast. Alright, now that we're getting some real speed, that was a little bit faster than the last round. I think this next round, though, is going to be pretty crazy. Alright, guys, like I said, our only option is to go up or sideways, and the front seems a little light, so we might have to, like, do something to the front to just help keep this front end down, because as you can see, it kind of wheelied. I'm thinking about maybe building a wheelie bar, but then I'd have to take these 2 thrusters off. So unless we actually do start wheeling, I think I'm going to leave it how it is. I'm going to break this. Ooh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened there? Okay, guys, I think we're back to reality. We're gonna break this off, and I'm gonna build a contraption on the front here that should make this go almost twice as fast. Hey guys, this looks absolutely ridiculous, but bear with me. Now that we built that, the front end should be heavier, and we should be able to stick maybe 4 more large thrusters on there. Let's see what we can fit. Okay, so it looks like we can fit 3 on each side. That brings the total number of large thrusters on this thing to 20 large thrusters. Guys, I didn't even know you could fit that many thrusters on this small of a vehicle. With that being said, let's get that sweet, beautiful B-roll shot, and let's line this thing up on the starting line. Alright, guys. Oh, can't see me. There I am, just peeking over the top there. It's actually getting night out, so I'm gonna go to bed here real quick, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, everybody, it is now the morning time. Here's the time for the level 70 car. I'm thinking this is gonna beat it. It has 6 more large thrusters. It looks pretty freaking ridiculous if you ask me, but let's get lined up at the starting line here, and let's see if this level 80 car is the fastest car that we have built yet, and I'm pretty sure it will be, because it literally just has 20 large thrusters. But anyways, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Holy crap. Are we gonna be able to stop this in time? Oh my goodness. I didn't know if we were gonna be able to stop that thing in time. Good thing this thing has really, really, really good brakes. Alright, I'm thinking adding the wings to the left and right like that, like in the front here, help it kind of balance it out, because it's almost like impossible to tip down. Now, I would say it's not impossible, but it's definitely a lot harder. And this might be the last level where you guys can actually see me in the vehicle. I don't know. With that being said, let's get on to the second to last level. This thing's gonna get so crazy, guys, especially on level 100. And just like I thought, the level 80 car just blew the last car out of the water with a time of well under 3 minutes. Alright guys, remember when I said we can go up or sideways to add more thrusters? Well, we've been going sideways. I think it's time we start going up. That might make this thing a little bit more tippy, and we might tip, but it should make it faster, and that's really all that matters right now, is making this thing as fast as possible. So with that being said, I think I'm going to add another layer to the top of this and to the front. Oh my goodness, this thing looks insane. We should be able to fit like 12 more thrusters, I'm thinking. Let's see how many we can stuff on here. Yep, guys, my expectations were exactly correct. We fit 6 more in the back, 6 more in the front. That makes this 32 large thrusters. This thing just looks insane. Second to last level. Imagine what level 100 is gonna look like. Let's get this thing over to the racetrack. I really want to see how fast this thing is. Hopefully it doesn't break. If this thing breaks, that's gonna be so sad, because we're gonna have to somehow rebuild the whole thing for the last level. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Alright, hello guys, you probably can't see me, but I promise you I'm still in here, as you can see. But yeah, this thing's just crazy. Even just driving it over here, I could tell it was a lot more tippy. Every little turn like this, I almost tipped. So hopefully that doesn't happen when we're going down the racetrack, probably at like 500 miles an hour. But here's the time of the level 80 car. I think we're gonna be able to beat it. We got 32 thrusters. Alright, with that being said, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Holy crap, that was an insane speed boost at the beginning. Okay. Alright, well, I think that confirms that this was faster than the last one, because I could not stop to save my life, man. That was crazy. Hopefully we can get this back up without flipping over. Yes. Okay, this is perfect. The level 90 car did not break. That only means one thing, guys. We're getting on to the last and final level. The reason you guys have been watching this whole video until this point, the level 100 car. Let's get into that workshop and let's build the fastest car in LEGO Fortnite. Well, not looking too good for the level 90 car. We somehow went back up to 3 minutes. Okay, guys, level 100. This is what we've been waiting for this whole video. I think I want to put 50 large thrusters on here. That only feels right for a level 100 car. So we have 32 large thrusters. That means we need to fit 18 more large thrusters. You like that, guys? That was quick math. So I think we're gonna have to build out and maybe up too, because it's so tippy right now. If I build up more, it's just gonna tip over the second I try and turn. We're gonna somehow have to stuff 18 more thrusters on here. I'll probably figure it out. 62 large thrusters on the level 100 car. Guys, this looks absolutely insane. So I think adding any more thrusters, it would just be so heavy that I don't know if it even moves. And it might just bug out the game. This might actually bug out the game. We'll see. I don't know if it's speed capped with like 20 thrusters or something. We'll find out after we're editing this video. But I think this should be the fastest vehicle yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. The level 100 vehicle. This thing looks absolutely insane. Crazy, I might say. 62 large thrusters. Just as a reminder, here's the time to beat up on the screen. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if we can beat that time. Let's go. Oh my goodness, I beat it. I totally beat it. Oh, let's stop. Please stop. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to flip this back up. Can't even see me. There I am. Guys, I think we have a winner. That was so fast. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was like under 3 seconds. That was crazy fast. There's no way that's not the fastest vehicle in the game. Holy crap. All right, let's see. Please get back up on the wheels. Oh, please. No, I still need to take a thumbnail shot. Please. Oh no, we're screwed. It's ruined. It's done. What? Guys, how did that not break? Oh my goodness, how did that not break? Wait, why is this thing not flipping back? Please, I need to get a thumbnail shot. Please flip back up. Please, what happens if I do this? Oh, it's done. Wait. We're good, guys. Okay, I'm leaving it here, guys. Let's get out so you can see me. That was a crazy video. If you guys want to see more epic level 1 versus level 100 vehicles, airplanes, aircrafts, whatever like this, make sure you leave your comment down below telling me what to do next. Leave a like on the video, and that will let me know that you guys want to see more videos like this. And subscribe, so the next time I do make a video like this, you'll get notified when I do upload. With that being said, here's the time of every vehicle up on screen right here. You can pause, look at it. I think, yeah, the times just go lower and lower as the levels go up. But anyways, YouTube thinks you would like to watch this video next. But with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Later.